BBTITANS.
No, I'm just saying, like, but I'm just saying, like, if we had that time, it was one person. For us, how many people? 3. It was one.
Only one on 3. Alright, 20 minutes now forever.
What do you mean, not people? What? Do you know something I don't? Do you know something I don't know? You can't think yourself.
Khosi, have I ever told you before that I like you?
Yes. Big brother knows it's true. And that is okay.
You know what?
No, look. You. Let me tell you incidents. Let me tell you a couple of incidents. I'm coming with receipts, yeah? First of all, I was in your shop studying.
Khosi, you went!
I don't care if you want to lie with a lie.
Khosi, you went! Simon knows what?
Secondly, you tried to sleep on my bed the first night you were here. I'm not done. Yo, that one. I knew it. I had 3 facts. Sexual evidence. I'll remember that one. Probably with more.
Poor child. You poor thing. Khosi, the bad thing is, you cannot just see somebody on the first day and think, nah, I like this person. I don't believe in that.
But you were attracted to me.
No.
Okay.
I was just trying to have conversations.
If you want to lie, don't lie somewhere.
I was trying to have conversations, that's one. So the bad thing is out of it. Have I ever mentioned my top 3 to you?
No.
So?
But I just know. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I mention to you?
Why wouldn't I be in the top 3?
Because you're not.
So why? Lie on the traffic doesn't suit you. What day was that? So I can go back with my highlights.
What day was what?
When you guys had that conversation.
With who?
With Taban. Did you guys share? Didn't you share?
No, we never shared. Just knew.
Wow. Well, I guess.
Oh, I think I know why you think you're in touch because Taban.
No. No, not Taban. I told both of you. You guys said, remember? You guys said we probably like the same girls.
Probably, yeah.
And I said to both of you were there, and I said, I'm probably there. And you guys are like,
No, we said no. Nah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? No. Oh, Khosi, whatever. Blaqboi. I don't know why it's such a bad thing that you like me.
Because I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. I need to get down to your fixed score.
I remember the third one. You went to Big Brother to ask if you can have guests over the Big Brother house for someone that you don't like.
Wait, what? Come again? What happened? Wait. Like, for you, I asked Big Brother what?
If you can have guests.
If I can have guests. Where?
The Big Brother house. Unless you like me.
I think you're mixing your men up at this point.
No, I'm
Nah,
not.
you are.
Remember we had a conversation and I asked if I could come and you're like, I'm not sure.
I will ask Big Brother. But I never said this.
You said you did. You said you did. So that means you're a liar. That means you're a liar. Let me tell you. That means you're a liar. That means you're lying.
Khosi, listen.
Even now, if you're
Listen,
saying this.
I honestly can't remember if I did or not. But even like,
You
listen.
can't forget asking Big Brother if you
I
can
knew
have
I
guests.
was going to ask Big Brother. But I don't think I told you I did. Because I
Yes,
can't
you did.
remember. Did I ask him?
You said you did.
What did I say? He said?
He said no. And he said no. And it kind of makes sense because.
And Khosi, do you think that I know that it's not possible for you to come as a guest?
So why would you say I don't know? I'll ask. So you're lying.
Because we're having a conversation. we're literally catching crews because obviously first of all you can't come as a guest. You have 3 men downstairs. You can't come as a guest. Secondly, at that point, I was also saying, so what the
Are you serious?
Secondly, at that point, I was also having
3 men?
yes, you have 3 men downstairs. You cannot leave your 3 men downstairs and come on. And at that point, I was also having my
No, that was before that.
no, it was definitely when
No.
one person was in the picture anyway.
Yes.
My point is like we're in our
But you're denying it. Now you're Blaqboi.
Who is that?
What are you saying?
Who is that one person think I'm talking about? In the picture doesn't mean that we had to. Listen. The point is,
Yeah.
we had our things going on. Imagine me getting you looking at the yes. This one turn upside down.
Yeah, but do you have short-term memory?
What do you mean?
Do you remember that conversation we had?
I was up, you were down.
Yes. What else did
You
we
were
talk
trying to see
about?
what was embarrassing.
Yeah. What else did we talk about?
Tell me.
No, it's fine.
No, tell me.
No,
No, okay, just remind me, I'll pick up. Just, what else is there?
No.
Just tell me.
That time, like, clearly, you don't remember. Do you remember, like,
We spoke about what we had in the fridge. You were trying to see what's in the fridge. I was telling you how it was. Then we spoke about having a guest. Well,
was that before or after the game?
I didn't have any games.
No, the game.
I don't have games.
No.
Oh, it was after the games. You know, you call it this.
Did we?
In the open like that.
No, there was no one else.
What were you mean, 18 people.
Yeah, but there was no one. I was on top of the bed.
So it was a thing of let's happen again.
No, not at all. I'm just asking that to understand if you understand the mood of the conversation.
Okay, so at that point, it's like we didn't give a fuck about your treatment.
Ha! And that's what I said. That's what I said. In fact, we're just wondering.
Yeah.
We haven't really said.
Exactly.
I'm gonna.
Exactly, because like I know we're just talking and wondering. Yeah?
Okay, no. Let me be honest with you. I'm just joking when I say but I don't know how to put it. When I say it like that, I'm joking. I am. I swear. I'm just messing with you. But when you deny it, sometimes makes me wonder.
I never did. I don't look at you and say.
Because you know I'm joking, right? You know I'm joking, right? Like the way you deny it, it's like.
But don't actually ever deny. I don't look at you. I'm like, I laugh and I'm like.
No, you always be like, Khosi, stop.
Exactly.
I don't like you. I never said I like you.
Exactly.
And it's just like, how you so defensive? I'm just joking. But
you're beginning to.
And the thing is, you would say sometimes like, yeah, I know you're joking. Yeah. And sometimes you'll be like, oh, because you think so highly of yourself. And I get that. Like, when you say that, I understand that you are here with me. You know. And now.
Because I always know you're joking. I always know you're joking.
I don't think so.
I always know you're joking. Anyways,
yeah.
What was the point of this conversation?
You don't like me. That was the whole point.
Of course, I fuck you.
I didn't know I needed this conversation to happen. And now that it has happened, I'm beginning to look back at a lot of scenarios and a lot of things that has happened in the past between Khosi and Blaqboi and how the both of them acted in those scenarios. And I'm thinking, no, Khosi, you are not actually joking. You are just talking your talk and own it with your full chest, and there's nothing wrong with it. Because I understand sometimes like a guy can just be like really nice to you and a girl could misinterpret it as a green light. The same thing happens to guys as well. A girl can just be like really nice to them and do stuff for them or call to check up on them or behave a certain way around them, and they will think that that is green light. So, yes, it is okay to want to clarify things. In fact, I thought too that Black Boy had a thing for Kosi. Now, I don't know whether he is saying this because he's now on a more stable place with Blue Ava and does not want to put the wrong things in Kosi's head, or if this has how things have always been for him. Like, if he has always just seen Kosi as more of a body, or like what they say, ride or die, than what Kosi thinks that he has for her. Because like you can't have that this conversation and at the end of the day say, "Oh, I was just joking with you." No, Kosi wasn't even joking in this conversation. I think the reason why she decided to say she was joking is because the conversation perhaps did not go the way that she planned, or rather go the way that she wanted it to go. And now she's saying, "Oh, it was just me playing with you." No, because he wasn't playing. Now, at the end of the conversation, they both agree that nothing is going to happen between them. And then they did this hand lock thing that people do. I don't know if it's just Nigerians that do it, but it's basically almost like the ending of a promise or a covenant or something. Like you two just lock fingers. I don't know. I don't even know how to do it, but they did that stuff at the end of the conversation. So basically, it is that Black Boy and Kosi is not going to have anything. However, I remember a particular truth or dare game that they played. I think it was either the first or the second. Then Jenny was still around. And Black Boy actually said he stopped three girls in the house. And he said Kosi was among them. He mentioned two other people and he said Kosi as well. So I think at that point possibly was when Kosi started nurturing that, mindset that Black Boy may be into her. In fact, she even mentioned that scenario as well, what happened that night as well. Black Boy was behaving as if he did not remember. I think he does. I also think that as someone that is really brilliant, because Black Boy is really brilliant, he reads situations, he reads people, he reads things. I think he's one of the most underrated housemates in that house. And I'm not saying that because he's competitive in games and all of that. I'm saying that based on how he has moved in the house since the beginning of the season. Like, I didn't know that Black Boy was going to be at this point. Do you get? Like, it's just a week away from finale and he's still there as head of house. Maybe if he was up for nominations, he probably wouldn't have been able to, you know, make it this week, because I mean, Black Boy does not, I don't think that he has a lot of fans, like voting fans. I don't see him, there's not a lot of activity around him outside of the house. And basically, activities around you is what keeps you in the house, because more people know about you, more people want you to stay. He's not such a dominant character in the game. It feels like I think there's a word for people like that, mostly like underdogs. I'm just going to use that word because I can't find the, word for people like him, literally. But I think he's like an underdog in the house. He makes his moves underground. You won't even see him coming, except you are the type of person that like is super observant. It's quite the opposite of Justin. For Justin, it's just cruise, like does not really care. And I think also that that's why people didn't even remember to nominate him. Like people didn't literally remember to nominate Justin. But I know that if Black Boy was free for nominations, his name would have come up, because people at this point already knows that he's super competitive. And most of the housemates have moved on from, nominating people based on their emotions and whether they don't vibe with them. Most of them have moved on. Quite a few of them are still nominating based on emotions, and they will say, "Oh, I don't really vibe with this person." All those nonsense reasons that housemates have been given. So, like I said, he has read the house, he has read the situation, he knows what's going on between Tabang and Khosi in the house right now, like literally, because Khosi went from, her time out with Tabang at the garden right straight to Blaqboi, and they even had a conversation about that. I mean, I said that in the last video that I made when Kosi came back into like the lounge. Blaqboi was there. She went straight to him and she was like, "Oh, I slept on Tabang's bed and it was so warm." And then she like just exclaimed, "God help me!" And I'm sure that Blaqboi understood what that meant, because I said it's like smelled of a lot of frustration with trying to restrain herself from moving to Tabang, you get. So you can't, have that and then flip the coin the next minute and start asking this person if they like you. And then this person is already in, like, at least in almost like an open relationship with someone else. And you want him to admit that he actually liked you. I don't know. I feel like that is going to make things shaky between him and Blue Ava. And okay, as much as I know that Kosi is not a gossip person, yet there are certain things that he may say, and based on the place that she's with at the moment with, Blue Ava, it will not be hard for her to start, having conversations about that if he admits that he likes her. I don't think she would hold herself back from, like just maybe throwing in one or two in a conversation, and before you know, the stories will start going around the house, and possibly it will probably be the second time that she takes a guy away from Blue Ava. Of course, that would be another thing in the house and for the season. Just imagine that scenario. But I'm glad that Blaqboi didn't give into it, because as much as it seems like Kosi can easily wrap anybody around her finger, even a boo is going there these days. Oh my, Kosi. No, this season, you can't talk about BB Titans season 1 without talking about Kosi. Very interesting character. Hate her, like her. You can't take away the fact that she's been such a big part of the season. Like, so easily she can wrap a lot of people around her fingers. But not Blaqboi, and I'm thankful for that he's sticking to what he has with Blue Ava and not willing to, put things in Kosi's head that shouldn't be there. Even if he liked her, I like that he did not admit to it, because the next thing we would have heard would have been bombastic. That house would have been on fire before you know, little drops of ideas here and there, and the next thing, Blue Ava will probably start getting into a bad place with Blaqboi. So yeah, this was a nice conversation and definitely a highlight for the day. I wanted to bring you guys the full conversations, and that's why I had to do that stuff I usually do. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. We're growing here, and I appreciate all of you that have subscribed. Share your thoughts, most importantly, in the comment section. I think we're going to have like really lit conversation in the comment section. I'm looking forward to what you have to say, and I will be there, of course, to respond to you and to learn as well your perspectives.